皆さんまた来てくださってありがとうございます。ということで今日は月曜日の午後です。今週のまず頭からのっけからのニュースは、今すごい話題になっている、先週の終わりぐらいから話題になっているタイトル42っていう法律なんですね。でこれは、公衆衛生法でもともと死んでたような使われてない法律だったんですけど、2020年3月にコロナがビヤッと来たじゃないですか。その時にトランプさんがよしこれ使えっていうことでこれを使って、移民この病気が入ってこないように、違法移民を捕まえたらすぐさま強制送還できるっていう法律なんですね。本来アメリカは強制送還すぐにできないんですよ。でも日本はどうかわからないんですけど、メキシコとかの場合だと難民申請っていうのができるんですね。で難民申請っていうのをして、違法に入ってきても難民申請をして、そこでコートで、裁判所でそうですね、あなたはじゃあ難民として認めましょうっていう人と、ダメですって言って強制送還っていうのと多分分かれると思うんですけど、それについて、話しています。これの期限が5月23日でやめるってバイデンが言ったんですね。でこれをすることでまたさらに犯罪、それから、ドラッグ増えてきちゃうので、それを今懸念して、もうさらにアメリカがカオスになってしまうっていうことを懸念して話していますということで、ご覧ください。
For the border crisis to Congress despite a surge in illegal immigrants, including gang members and other criminals.
In Yuma, Arizona, there has been a massive increase in encounters. But our next guest warns it could get even worse if the Biden administration ends Title 42. Tom Homan, retired acting ICE director and Fox News contributor, joins us now. Tom, those Yuma encounters, they're up. I mean, this number is astounding, 1,100%. So if it's already at this point, what's going to happen when Title 42 is gone?
Well, first of all, the White House blaming Congress is ridiculous. They inherited the most secure border of my lifetime. President Trump created the most secure border of my lifetime, a 35-year-old illegal immigration of 85%. They took it, and the President Biden intentionally unsecured the border. So they got no one to blame but themselves. They want to secure the border, dust off the Trump plans, do what we did, and you secure the border. But what's happening right now, even with Title 42, we're on a glide slope to meet last year's historic numbers. You got 1.7 million last year. This year, based on the data we're already seeing in the first 6 months, they're going to have over 2 million apprehensions. Again, another historic record. But when they end Title 42, they're going to blow last year's numbers out of the water. God help us, because it's going to be an uncontrollable surge on the border. And let me make this clear how important this is. We have lost operational control of our southern border. We no longer control it. The criminal cartels control it. I've talked to several chief patrol agents who told me they have lost operational control of the border. They cannot control the flow coming in.
But Tom, isn't this what the open border people want at the end of the day? Don't they want all these people coming in and for our country to lose operational control of the border?
Absolutely. But what made me so angry, I spent 35 years doing this job. I think I saved a lot of lives. But with this policy, Joe Biden says this policy is more humane. False. More migrants have died under the first year of Joe Biden than any year in my 35-year career. Died on U.S. soil. We got over 110,000 Americans who died from overdose deaths, mostly fentanyl, that's coming across the open southwest border. We got criminal cartels making billions. You got aliens that dying in Mexico and the Darien Gap in Panama. These policies are killing Americans. And he hasn't done a single thing. Him or the Secretary of Mayorkas hasn't done one thing to slow the flow. Now what they're going to do? They're going to drop 42, which means people going to bring more people.
Yeah, and fentanyl, sex offenders, MS-13 gang members, they're all making it across the U.S. border. So to me, it looks like a recipe for disaster. And you said that we could expect those numbers to be even larger in the coming years. Ron Vitello told us last week that people are just waiting at the other side of the border for this Title 42 to end. Have you heard that as well?
Yes, I have. And their plan right now is I've seen documents. The plan right now from the Biden administration is send more agents to the southern border to process and release quicker into the United States. And when you do that, That's just going to bring more people thinking, okay, I can get to the United States. They're going to process and release me. I won't even have a court date. And even if I show up in court and get ordered removed, the secretary's on record. He said numerous times, it's not to being in the country illegally on its own. It's not a reason to be arrested by ICE. So what an invitation he gave the rest of the world. Enter the country legally. You can even be ordered removed by a federal judge, and that order doesn't mean anything because ICE can't arrest you.
Tom Homan, thank you very much. We appreciate your time.
これはね、草ボケです。草ボケではありません。